Welcome back to the channel. If you love coin collecting or enjoy searching old change and collections for hidden treasures, you're in the perfect place. Today, we're breaking down the top 2 rare United States of America $1 coins. Coins with special mint marks, different conditions, and values you should know about. Oh, get comfortable, grab your coins, and let's get started. First up, the 1980 United States $1 coin with the D mint mark. This coin is part of the Susan B. Anthony Dollar series, and even though it's circulated for a short time, it carries important historical and collectible value. Let's explore this coin in detail and see what makes the Denver minted $1,980 special. The 1980 Susan B. Anthony Dollar represents the second year of production for this series. By this time, the U.S. Mint had made a few improvements to the coin's striking quality, which means many surviving pieces still show strong details. When you find one in good condition, like the coin we are discussing today, you can appreciate how well the design has held up over the years. The portrait on the front of the coin features Susan B. Anthony, a powerful figure in American history known for her role in the women's suffrage movement. The design shows her in a bold and determined pose, symbolizing her lifelong dedication to equality. Even on a good condition coin, you can still see the strength in her facial features and the clarity of her expression. Around the portrait are 11 stars, representing the original colonies. These stars form a ring that gives the obverse a clean, balanced appearance. On a coin in good condition, the stars still have sharp edges, and the spacing remains clearly defined, adding beauty to the overall composition. Below Anthony's portrait, you'll find the date, 1980, struck neatly and clearly. The numbers on good condition coins often remain sharp and easy to read. This year is important because the mint struck these coins in 3 different locations, and identifying the mint mark helps collectors understand the rarity and production differences for that year. To the right of the portrait sits the letter D, the mint mark for the Denver Mint. Denver minted coins often show slightly different surface characteristics compared to those from Philadelphia or San Francisco. On a good condition piece, the D mint mark appears crisp, making this coin easy to identify for collectors. Turning the coin over, the reverse features the famous eagle landing on the surface of the moon. This design is based on the Apollo 11 mission insignia, and it celebrates one of America's greatest achievements, landing humans on the lunar surface. Even with light wear, the eagle's wings, body, and landing posture remain impressive. Beneath the eagle, the textured lunar surface adds depth and dimension to the design. Good condition coins still show the craters and details that make this reverse visually striking. The combination of the eagle and the moon reflects American innovation and exploration. Above the eagle, the Earth floats in the background, giving the design a sense of perspective and symbolism. The globe represents humanity's progress and the global significance of space exploration. Even with moderate handling, this Earth detail is usually visible on good condition coins. The coin's copper-nickel composition gives it a silver-like appearance. In good condition, the surfaces still retain a soft shine, especially when tilted under light. The metal resists corrosion well, which is why so many examples from 1980 remain attractive today. Collectors also appreciate the distinct rim of the Susan B. Anthony Dollar. Its thick, square shape was designed to make the coin feel different from a quarter. On a good condition coin, the rim still appears bold and well-preserved, adding structure to the design. The edge of the coin is reeded, and these ridges usually stay sharp even after years of circulation. A good condition 1980 D often shows strong, consistent reading, which contributes to its appealing overall appearance. This edge pattern also helps prevent counterfeiting. Because the Susan B. Anthony Dollar series didn't circulate widely, many examples, especially Denver pieces, survived without heavy wear. Good condition coins sit in a collectible category where the details remain strong but the signs of circulation add character and authenticity. The 1980 D dollar is especially popular among collectors who want to build a complete year-end mint set. Since the Denver Mint played a major role in producing circulating dollars, finding these coins is not difficult, but finding good condition examples makes the search more rewarding. One of the key features collectors examine is the clarity of Susan B. Anthony's hair and facial details. On a good condition coin, these lines remain visible even if softened slightly from handling. Strong detail in these areas adds to the coin's visual appeal. The reverse design also offers several spots where condition matters. The eagle's feathers and the craters on the lunar surface are 2 of the most important areas. Good condition examples still preserve these elements well, keeping the artistic intent alive. This coin offers more than design value, it also carries historical significance. Susan B. Anthony was one of the most influential women in American history, and having her image on U.S. currency marked an important milestone. Every coin in this series honors her legacy. The 1980 dollar also reflects a period of transition in U.S. coinage. The large Eisenhower dollars had ended, and the nation was adjusting to smaller dollar coins. The SBA dollars later gave way to the golden Sacagawea dollars, making this series an important bridge in design evolution. Collectors appreciate the 1980 because it represents this unique moment in American coinage history. Its strong design, meaningful symbolism, and limited circulation all contribute to its ongoing interest in the numismatic world. Even though the coin doesn't contain silver, its aesthetic appeal and historical importance make it a popular display piece. Good condition examples, like the one we're focusing on today, maintain enough detail to showcase the design proudly. The weight and feel of the coin give it a satisfying presence in the hand. The size is smaller than earlier dollars, but still substantial enough to feel important. Holding a 1980 dollar reminds collectors of the era when the U.S. experimented with modernizing the dollar coin. In many collections, the Denver minted $1,980 helps complete the early SBA series. Collectors often compare it with the 1979 and 1981 issues, observing small differences in strike quality, tone, and overall appearance. These comparisons help deepen an understanding of the series. As we wrap up this script, remember that every coin tells a story, and the 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar is no exception. From its bold portrait to its space-inspired reverse, this coin captures a moment in American history while delivering beauty and inspiration to collectors. If you enjoyed this detailed look at the 1980 dollar coin, make sure to subscribe for more numismatic content. Every week, we explore coins with stories that deserve to be shared, appreciated, and remembered. Next up, the 1979 United States $1 coin with the D mint mark. This coin marks the very first year of the Susan B. Anthony dollar series, making it a key collectible for anyone interested in American numismatics. Today, we'll explore its design, its history, and the features that make a good condition example worth appreciating. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar was the first U.S. coin to feature a real woman rather than a symbolic figure. This was a major moment in American coinage, and the portrait of Susan B. Anthony remains one of the boldest and most powerful designs on a circulating U.S. coin. Even in good condition, the strong lines of her portrait stand out clearly. The obverse design shows Anthony facing right, representing determination, equality, and her lifelong dedication to the women's suffrage movement. On a good condition 1979 D coin, her hair texture, clothing folds, and facial details are still well defined despite light circulation wear. Surrounding her portrait are 13 stars, representing the original American colonies. These stars form a patriotic frame around the central design and add to the overall balance of the obverse. Good condition coins preserve these stars with only minimal softening. The 1979 date appears prominently below Anthony's portrait. This date is extremely significant because it marks the first year the U.S. Mint issued a small-sized dollar coin. For collectors, first-year issues always carry a special historical weight, and clear date visibility enhances the coin's desirability. To the right of the portrait, you'll see the D Mint mark, indicating the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint produced a large portion of the circulating SBA dollars, and examples from this facility often have a slightly sharper strike. In good condition, the mint mark remains crisp and easy to read. Turning the coin over, the reverse design is a tribute to one of America's greatest achievements, the Apollo 11 mission. The eagle landing on the moon, inspired by the official NASA insignia, gives the coin a strong sense of motion and pride. Even in good condition, this incredible design retains much of its original detail. The eagle is shown with its wings spread as it descends to the lunar surface. You can still see feather details, wing contours, and the powerful stance of the bird on a well-preserved piece. This bold imagery captures the spirit of exploration and American innovation. Beneath the eagle, the textured moon surface adds depth to the design. Even on circulated coins, the craters and rocky patterns remain visible. These small details make the reverse visually rich and meaningful. Above the eagle floats the Earth, symbolizing humanity's progress and the global significance of space exploration. On good condition coins, this earth detail remains clear enough to stand out, adding a beautiful element to the composition. The 1979 dollar has a copper-nickel clad composition, giving the coin a silver-like appearance despite not containing any actual silver. In good condition, the surfaces still show a gentle, natural shine when the coin is tilted under light. Collectors also pay attention to the distinctive, thick rim on the Susan B. Anthony dollar. The rim was designed to help the coin stand apart from the quarter, although many people still confuse the two in circulation. On a good condition coin, the rim remains bold and well-defined. The reeded edge features sharp ridges running all the way around the coin. Even with circulation wear, these reeds usually stay relatively strong on a 1979 example. The consistent reeding adds a touch of elegance to the overall design. Because this coin was part of a brand new dollar series, many Americans saved them out of curiosity, meaning large numbers survived in decent condition. Good condition examples often show moderate wear but retain clear design details and surfaces free of major damage. Collectors value the 1979 because it marks the beginning of the SBA series. First-year Denver coins have a special appeal, especially for people who want to build complete mint-marked sets spanning the entire Susan B. Anthony dollar run. When examining the coin's obverse, collectors look closely at Anthony's cheek, jawline, and hair curls. Good condition pieces will show wear in these areas but still maintain structure and depth within the design. These traits help determine the coin's overall eye appeal. On the reverse, the eagle's feathers and the moon's surface are key points of evaluation. Even with some flattening from use, these features should remain recognizable. Strong presence in these areas makes a good condition 1979 coin stand out. Historically, the Susan B. Anthony dollar represents a major shift toward modernizing U.S. coinage. It replaced the large Eisenhower dollar, introducing a smaller, more convenient size. This transition makes the 1979 a coin that tells a story about changes in American money. The coin also reflects a cultural shift, as it honored one of the most influential women in U.S. history. Susan B. Anthony's legacy of courage and equality makes this coin far more than a simple piece of metal. It's a tribute to a pioneer who shaped the country. Good condition examples of this coin are perfect for collectors who appreciate circulated yet well-preserved pieces. They provide a balance of affordability and historical significance while still offering plenty of detail to enjoy. The 1979 dollar often sparks nostalgia for people who remember when these coins first entered circulation. The excitement of a brand new coin series, combined with its unusual size, made it a memorable moment in U.S. currency history. Even though this coin is not rare, its importance, design, and story ensure that it continues to hold a respected place in collections. A good condition 1979 offers everything a collector could want: history, beauty, and strong numismatic character. As we reach the end of this script, it's clear that the 1979 United States $1 coin has earned its place as a meaningful collectible. From its connection to women's history to its tribute to the moon landing, this coin represents American progress in multiple ways.